All right. Hello. Um, Welcome to Human Sexuality. My name is Billy Olpen, and I'm your guide for this class. Let's say how this. Um, I'm going to use this intro video for all my sections, so you're going to have to check your own, but we'll show you. So here is this is bio slash psych 30. That's bio section 70337 and psych 70935. And the other classes, you'll have to check on your own to make sure. But okay, I'm just trying to cut down on closed captioning and things. So this little video is to show you how the class works, where your assignments are, where the syllabus is, how to get the things, how to check in, right? So all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to walk you through the logistics of the class. All right. Obviously, this is the home page, right? Human sexuality. I guess I should put the bio in there, but I'm a psych person, so I just think maybe I'll fix that. Anyway, here's a little speech right, about me. And then these are the buttons. So I have these two buttons. All your lectures, there's a lecture for every chapter, a short lecture. For every chapter, it's going to take you, this button here is going to take you to a playlist on YouTube that contains all those lectures. Okay? Um, and this is literally how it works. You click on the button, and here we are. Fall bio, psych bio 30, fall 2024. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. And then all your lectures will be in that playlist. Okay? One for every chapter. So to go along with the assignments. And we're going to walk you through some stuff. I'll show you. All right. So, and then, of course, this is going to take you to the syllabus. Before you see this, you're going to have received a welcome letter that's going to give you some information and connect you to this video. Actually, it just can't show you that until I do the video, right? So, anyway, here's the syllabus, right? I'm going to walk you through this briefly. This is my email, right? I have office hours on Mondays from 9 to 10. I know most people can't make it, but I'm pretty flexible and I can arrange meetings. I have a lot of flexibility to arrange in one-on-one meeting times for you to use whenever you need them, pretty much. Um, and then this is the link to office hours. You use this to join the Zoom meeting, right? All the meetings are Zoom. I can meet on campus if it's necessary, but I'm typically not here. This is our book, right? It's an electronic book. All the assignments are through the book. Okay. I warn everybody every semester, but there's going to be at least a few handful that don't listen. They offer a 2-week free trial for the book. At the end of that trial, if you haven't purchased the book, you're no longer going to be able to complete assignments and you're going to miss points. And then if you wait to that last minute, something goes wrong. This semester, the summer semester, I had several students like waited till the last minute, and then for some reason, whatever was happening, they couldn't buy the book. There was problems like technical issues. So if you fall into that trap, that's on you. I'm giving you fair warning right now. You got to buy the book. So just bite the bullet and buy the book. If you're really having some problems with the ability to buy the book, then reach out to me. Okay, please. But if you get caught up in the fact that, oh, I just waited and I didn't do it, then I'm sorry. I've got no sympathy for you, I guess. All right, so this is it. This will tell you how to get started with the electronic book, right? This video. So all of these connections are here. This is the same video. And this is for the support. Once you're in the book and all of that, this is the publisher support site. Now I'm going to go through. This is all the catalog stuff, which I'm assuming you may or may not have read. Um, before you signed up for the class, right? To know what you were taking. You just want to know it meets the requirements. This link is for students, for services for students, all the different services that are available. If you need something from the school, all right, and here's the meat, and this is what you really want to know about, right? So the assignments and grading. Uh, each chapter has a smart book assignment, which is the reading. You read the chapter basically, and that's I give you 5 points for completing that. Then each chapter has a 10 question quiz. You get a point each. I give you 10 points for each of the questions. Then each chapter, and I guess I should switch this someday. Each chapter has a discussion assignment, which I'll walk you through in a few minutes, okay? And then and those are worth 20 points apiece. So that's a big part of your grade right there, right? Those discussion appointments through, I think the 300 points is like almost half your grade, like 40% of your grade. So they're important. And then, of course, there's two exams for 100 points each. Okay. There's no makeup exams. I open my assignments on Sunday. You have till Friday to complete them. I warn you again, here's another red flag warning. If you wait till Friday night and your internet goes out, your boss makes you work, you fell asleep, whatever the reason, if you procrastinate and don't do your assignments all week and wait till Friday and then don't get it done, I don't accept late work. You've had 6 days to complete it. If you took the gamble and didn't get it done, that's on you. Okay? So, fair warning, I do not take. So, there are no makeup exams. Okay? There's some extra credit work, and this isn't available yet, but there'll be a schedule in the library of classes on plagiarism, how to use the library, etc. And that this link will take you to that schedule when they schedule those classes. There's usually like one a month. I take up to 5 certificates. You do the class, you get a certificate, you send it to me, I give you 10 points. There's also 20 points extra available if you complete both the pre-test and the post-test. I give you the 20 points at the end of the semester when you complete the post-test. Okay? So, not including the extra credit, here's the whole deal. There's a total of 75 possible points, right? Here's all the assignments I gave you, and then here it is basically 90% of 100. Hey, you've been through this before. And then this is the schedule, right? So here is week one. Class starts on the 16th. You need to register for the book. You need to review the syllabus. I'm going to fix this. You need to review the learning contract. You don't need to sign it. I'm going to hold you to it. So you should probably read it. The CREET test for extra credit, and then the assignments for chapter one. And all of that is due on the 23rd. And then it is week two. Start available Sunday, the 25th, to chapter two assignments, and it closes on Friday. They due on Friday. And that's how this works down through the whole semester. Here's your exams 1 week, and then there's your final. There's no cumulative final, it's just the second exam in finals week, okay? And your important dates to drop. And the rest of this is stuff that's in the catalog. I'm not going to read it all to you, right? So that's the syllabus. It's available and it's in other places, right? So, but you can just click that button if you want. Um, Otherwise, it's in the modules. So here's the modules, right? And the syllabus, same link. You just click these buttons, right? And then there's a little there's a little paragraph about me, my little history. Here's some things. I'm going to add one. Here's some extra days for you to look at. I may or may not assign them. Some of them are just scales for you to learn about yourself, basically. There. The questionnaire, short questionnaire, is for you to figure out some things about yourself. And then this is the link to the Canvas. Canvas help. Let's see if it works. See, anyway, it does work. So, all right. So that's the Canvas hotline. Okay. Go back here. And then these are your discussions. So this is how the discussion assignments work. And I said I was going to walk you through one. But we'll do that this way, I guess. That doesn't matter. So here's the discussion assignment one, and I'm going to go through this again in the lecture for one, but I want you to know how this works. Let's see if it's going to come up. Take a while. Maybe I won't do it here. Maybe I'll wait until I do the lecture. Anyway, so here's all let's skip left that module, go to the assignment module, and here's all your assignments, right? And you click here, and it's going to take you to the McGraw-Hill site. Obviously, none of this is available at the moment because class hasn't started, and I haven't even registered with them. Let's see if it'll give me a student view. Yeah, see, everything's locked still. So, at any rate, though, this is how it's basics, right? You get to your assignments. This is your view, right? They're a little out of order. For some reason, they're in order in my view, and then when they come to you, they're out of order. But basically, this is it, right? So the smart book, the quiz, and the discussion. Smart book, quiz, discussion. Smart book, quiz, discussion are for each chapter. And your exam. Exam, right? Takes you to the thing. All of that is there. Then we have online tutoring available. Use Canvas. There's different things to help you at any rate. Okay, so that's where you find all your assignments. And then I'll walk you through the discussion assignment when I do the lecture, starting with chapter one. Okay. I think that should get you through everything in the class. Like I said, this is basically how the class works. So if I try to make it as simple as possible, hope you enjoy it. And I hope you get a lot out of it because this class can teach you a lot about you. All right. So that's that. And I'm going to move on and make some chapter recording. Thank you.